Now, you may have seen quite a few different voice cloning softwares out there, but trust me, this one is next level. And I'm going to give you some demos here of some of the best voices that I've heard cloned on here. And of course, you can learn how to do it yourself and clone your own voice. Now, why would you want to do this in the first place? Well, this is perfect for content creators who don't want to do their own voices on everything that they create, any videos and everything else, or developers who need to use high quality, realistic voices, probably in different languages as well, depending on where like the software is based. And also for the small to medium businesses who need to create presentations and things. But again, maybe their staff are not very good at creating presentations and speaking, over the top of the presentation. So for that, you can use this software and literally just type out what you want said, and then in any voice that you choose, read it out perfectly for you and give it to you in an MP3. So you can't go wrong. But I'm going to show you a few of the voices that it has cloned because they are, as I say, as good as I have ever heard. For example, Mr. Beast, the #1 YouTuber in the world. Check out this guy.
Guys, today we're doing something insane. I'm going to give $100,000 to whoever can stay in this circle the longest.
Now that is absolutely perfect. Then we've got like Barack Obama here.
44th President of the United States.
Brilliant. Donald Trump, which I'm sure we've all heard a fair bit of over the last few weeks. There we are. So, we're talking super high quality, and even like SpongeBob SquarePants here is absolutely perfect.
Oh, barnacles, what a fantastic day to be a fry cook. Asterisk, giggles, asterisk.
It's literally reading out what was put in there. So yeah, you can go ahead and just use any of these normal voices that they have here. There's literally hundreds of them. Hundreds and hundreds. You've got Elon Musk, which again,
So the key to effective noise reduction is understanding signal processing.
You see how it's putting in little ums there, which Elon does all the time, and it sounds just exactly right. But what I want to try in this video is actually cloning my own voice. And then it can be used on other things. Now, if you're a business, maybe you've got the one person that you would like to use their voice, but they don't want to do it, or they don't have time to do a video and do a voiceover. So you can just clone their voice and then go ahead and use that voice for all future videos. So all we need to do with that is go to voice cloning, and we're actually going to try cloning my voice for this. And we'll put it as private, so we don't have to have it publicly available for everyone else to use, which I'm sure you probably wouldn't want to happen if it was your own voice. We'll enter a name. I'm just going to put in me, my voice, with slight cold, I might add, because I have had a cold for the last few weeks, so I've still got a little bit. And then I'm going to put instant, and then we're not going to upload a recording. I'm actually going to read something out, which I've pre-written. They've given you something there, but I want to try and do right up to a minimum of 30 seconds. So that's how you get the best quality clone with this software. And by the way, there's a link underneath this video if you want to go and try this out, because it is, as I say, very good, as you're about to find out. So I'm going to just grab this bit of text here that I have already written. Let's put it just there so we can all see what I'm reading out. This was just created with good old ChatGPT, and all we need to do now is just press start recording. I'll read this out, and then we should be good to go. We'll allow the microphone. The Earth's rotation and revolution play a crucial role in shaping the rhythms of our daily lives and the changing seasons we experience throughout the year. As the Earth spins on its axis, completing one full rotation approximately every 24 hours, we alternate between daylight and darkness, creating the cycle of day and night. This rotation is what gives us the rising and setting of the sun, influencing everything from our sleep patterns to weather conditions. And there we are. So that's good enough. It's gone right up there and it's given us a good tick, which means I've given it enough content, 34 seconds. And now we press the magic button, and hopefully within seconds we have a complete clone of my own voice. And then that is good forever. So for example, I could have done with this a week ago when I nearly lost my voice, and I had people, nagging me to do various videos and work, and I wasn't able to do it. But maybe if I'd have just not had me on the screen, and then done the video, and I could have narrated over the whole thing with AI and it would have been perfect. So here is a sample ready to go of some text. And why don't we actually replace that? And let's just copy the text that I did just read out so it's fresh in your mind, and then we can compare it. And then we'll just click, I think we just have to click generate sample. There we are. Wait for the audio generation. The Earth's rotation and revolution play a crucial role in shaping the rhythms of our daily lives and the changing seasons we experience throughout the year. As the Earth spins on its axis, completing one full rotation approximately every 24 hours, we alternate between daylight and darkness. There you go. Now that is awesome. But I tell you what, because I feel a little bit like we're cheating there because we are using the exact same text. So now let's just do this, which is something totally different, and make sure that it does sound good. There we are. I was saying that is so good, that clone, that it does actually sound like I uploaded just the recording. Here we go. The water cycle is a continuous natural process where water moves through different states. As the sun heats the Earth's surface, water evaporates from oceans and lakes, forming clouds through condensation, eventually returning as precipitation, maintaining our planet's hydrological balance. Well, there you go. You learn something every day, but that is brilliant. So I can just save that audio now. And the cool thing is that if I want to do text to speech, so I can now read something out, if I click, let's just say instant speech, and then we would enter in the text that we want to be read out there. Let's go over to my little collection here. And now I'm going to take a different part of this ChatGPT text. We'll just dump that in there like that. The voice model we can choose 1.5 or version 1.6. 1.6 is in beta. And then we'll select the model, which will be me. So we will use this voice. You've even got Taylor Swift here as well. Do you want to have a quick listen?
I want you all to know that every time I step on stage, I feel this incredible connection with you. It's like we're sharing this magical moment together, and your energy, your stories, your...
There we are, Taylor Swift. I'm going to use me because I don't want to get into any trouble. And then if we just click create, it will then get that text done very, very quickly in my voice and available to download as an MP3. Bang. This is so fast, it literally took seconds. And there it is right here. So if we just press play. Also orbiting around the sun, a journey that takes about 36 days to complete. This revolution, combined with the tilt of the Earth's axis, is responsible for the 4 distinct seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. When one hemisphere is tilted toward the sun, it experiences... Now that is very, very impressive. And literally, I think it took a few seconds. Now, other features with this as well. So we've got our voice cloning, but we can also do like advanced stories and things too. By creating a project name here, I'm just going to put that there. We'll use my model like this. We'll choose the 1.6 version of the speech engine. Click create. And now we can literally create like a full story here and export the whole thing as an MP3 again. And we can do chapters and everything. As you can see here on the left, look, we can just add a new chapter, write our story out. So you could maybe use something like ChatGPT. If we were to just go to a new chat here and just ask it, can you create me a 3-chapter story about going in a spaceship up to the planet Mars and back? There we go. Now that's obviously a very, very short thing, but off it goes. So it's writing all of this. Now you could create your own storybooks with this. And there it is. Look at that. You know, you've got chapter 1 and so on. So we can copy all of that text just there like that and just put it straight into our Fish Audio Story Maker. And then we've got ourselves a fantastic audio story. So there's so many different ways to use this software, as you can see, whether that's for business or if you are just a creator, whether you're creating some kind of book, guide, anything like that, you can use your own voice. I mean, imagine if you did have to, read all of this out perfect, no ums and ahs and stutters and everything, versus just having it go into here and then it be absolutely perfect. So I think, you know, the days of like authors sitting in studios and having to read out an entire audiobook, I think that's gone now. So, you know, Audible, I think pretty much anybody can create a great story or a business book now and use their own cloned voice to just create all of that great content. So let's just take a little bit of my story here. There we go. Let's just take the first chapter and we'll put that straight into here. There we go. And now it's already working on getting that voice ready to go. If we just click play selection, I guess we have to do that. Let's see how we do it. Let's just click play. And it's generating right now. The countdown echoed through the control room as Commander Jake Reynolds secured his helmet and adjusted his seat straps. Beside him, Dr. Emily Carter, the ship's geologist, and Lieutenant Mark Davis, the pilot, exchanged nervous glances. This was humanity's most ambitious mission yet, a manned voyage to Mars and back. The countdown echoed through the control. That is pretty good, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. So I could carry on with this and just have this whole thing done and ready to go as a download in minutes, literally. Now, if you're a developer and you want to use these really high quality voices in this system, then you do have access to their API there as well, which, as I understand it, is cheaper and faster than 11 Labs, which is probably the main text-to-speech engine out there. And also, pricing-wise with Fish Audio, you're looking at just $9.99 per month, and then you get everything in free, plus unlimited generations. So an unlimited amount of audio can be generated, up to 30 minutes per generation, so a full half an hour of talking basically. And then you've got all of these different controls and commercial use of your voices, and then pay-as-you-go API as well. So very, very good. Now you compare that to 11 Labs, and they charge like $22 because it's half price only for the first month with the creator plan, and then you only get up to 200 minutes of audio. So, you know, not too much. Then you're getting billed per minute after that. So it is a better option from a pricing point of view. And, you know, in my experience, the actual voice that has been cloned of me is bang on compared to other ones that I've used. So a really, really good option. I think you'll like it. Go ahead and sign up there. As I say, they do have a free plan there as well. Always free. You can generate up to an hour of ultra realistic voices per month, and then up to 3 minutes per clip. So that's completely free of charge. So that would do for things like short videos and so on. That would be perfect. All right, I hope you like this software as much as I did, and I will see you in the next video for more AI related content. Thanks for watching.